How's it going, everybody? It's Squashy. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable. As you can see, I decided to dress a little more office appropriate today and wear my snazzy suit. I am going to fast forward and get back to where we left off. So, see you there. Okay, here we go. Now we're back in the danger room. Okay. We're gonna follow him. We're supposed to go this way. Okay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Excellent. So, earlier I did jump down there, and that's another, like, you can survive landing on that platform. And you can get over there. So we're gonna figure that out. Okay. That door's not open anymore. Why can't I go through that door? Where the hell am I supposed to be? Oh, I guess it's taking me back to, like, the beginning.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Huh. Alright. So,
now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. Let's see what happens if we do the vanilla ending and we listen to the narrator. Okay, we went on the left. Wander around the hallway.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm sure there's plenty of things to laugh at here. Yeah, tomorrow complete today's unfinished agenda ideas. Write next day's agenda and reflect. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works out there in the world. I can say, after working in an office for several years. Alright, what do people want? Things, money, more money. Things. But with money to buy more things. Graphs? Graphs about things and money? Yes. Nice. More graphs. That is also part of the corporate world. I want to go in the broom closet. Bastard.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's really chafing me how much I have to listen.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark Tits 911.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. I'm literally
I'm sorry,
right.
is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I don't understand. Am I not allowed to speak the password?
Yet there was not a single person here
I couldn't
either.
do anything to it.
Feeling a wave of
Shut up.
disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
What?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What's happening?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Maybe the 3rd time's a charm.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Let's go this way.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, let's go back. Perhaps we're not too late for what?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, don't do it.
I have to.
No. Oh.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm sorry.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No,
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Thank you.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
But I
worked
couldn't.
so hard on it. I tried so hard. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What?
Stanley? Hello?
Okay.
Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Oh, hey, I got an ending.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
So I guess the choice is to not make a choice for this
decision.
ending.
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
He's sad.
So, you hear me?
Oh.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Why
You
am
need time to decide. I need
I?
to make sure your choice is correct.
Here.
That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Okay. Hey, so that was one ending. Yeah, I don't understand why I couldn't talk, like, say the password into the thing. Okay.
How
We're gonna
wonderful.
go
Stanley was alone.
this way.
Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
That seems different. I don't remember
When
that.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Yeah,
it.
so we are going to go
The lounge
jump.
was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. I don't want to go that way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
We are
incredible he
going
wasn't
to
5
jump
years
down
ago.
there. Not
Look,
down
Stanley,
there.
I think
Over
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. Here's your chance. No? Nothing? Alright. What is through here? Do not stand on this side of fence. Nice. I can't help it.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. No, he didn't.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. What do we got in here?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The worldwide leaderboard? What? Oh my. That's funny. Huh. Oh. What? That's funny. Is there more? Nice. Alright.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay. What are we going to be playing?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm not going to play for 4 hours. I don't want to play your game. Sorry, baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What are we going to play now? Somebody else's game, apparently.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
No.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here, and then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
No. I want to do Minecraft now. I want to do the Minecraft, please. Give me the Minecraft. Boop, beep, boop. Fine. Go in your
Isn't it grand?
house.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh. Okay. Oh my.
Oh my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. I love how it's Minecraft.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
What?
Okay, new game.
Aww. But I was exploring the Minecrafts. I was having lots of fun. Okay, what's the new game? I like this path. God, there's got to be so many endings in this.
Yes!
Yay.
I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Portal!
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Alright. Let's do it. Can I have portal gun now?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical
no.
thinking, Stanley. You have forte.
Yeah.
Genius.
Playing Portal. Do-do-do-do-do.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's
Oh.
plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble.
Fine, bye. What happened? Work in progress. Filing cabinets. Oh my. Can I have? No? Huh. Uh-oh. My debt? Now where are we? Okay. It's very dark. Head to the light! What is that? No? I don't know. Wait. Can't tell what it is. Head towards the light. 427. That's me. What is that? Well... Okay. What do I do? Okay. Let's go back. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Very.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
How long are we waiting? The end is never the end. That was a fun episode. We got to explore some really bizarre twists and turns and go through the blue door over and over again. We killed a baby, which is sad. Don't kill babies in real life, or just don't kill babies. It's not cool. So I had a lot of fun checking this out. If you want to see some of the other endings, let me know. I am curious to see what other paths I can take. I don't understand why I couldn't, like, is it engineered that I couldn't say the, like, password or whatever into the thing? I was probably doing something wrong because I'm stupid. I don't know. We'll see. But, like I said, if you guys want to see some more of this here, let me know. And do all those things that every YouTuber does and begs for at the end of all of their videos. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that fun stuff. Yeah! Okay. Anyway, see you guys later.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense.